Hey guys, Tyrup here, bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing today, spawning in the north, we have Moon. Playing as Night Elf, going for the Keeper first. Ancient War keep creeping up this turtle camp. Facing off against him in the south, we have Focus, playing as Orc and going for the Blade Master. And for the item and ward creep here. At this shop, oh, but Moon comes in for the interrupt. Blade Master gets the experience, the item. Looks like Moon got the ward though. Alright.
Your building is complete.
Map is Turtle Rock, and this one from the Nettie's ladder, so no observer unfortunately. Pretty fast tech up here from Moon. Did put down an early Hunter's Hall as well, going straight into Huntresses. And now going for another easy turtle camp. Gonna try and get the level, but Focus actually finding this. Going to pretty early windwalk here. And steals the experience. Moon gets the item. Interrupts the self.
Goddess, light my
and
path.
now on his bicycle, but you know, Focus does have the ring of regen, so his healing is quite speedy right now. A couple wisps along. The Huntress going. Watcher vision coming through. Blade Master with the grunt out on the corner. Also looking for level 2. Looks like he's going to steal that experience from right under Focus's nose. Might make leveling up the second hero a little bit trickier. Oh! No. That was a sneaky one there. Came in for the steal and relatively safe at the moment because Moon has Tech Treants instead of Entangle, so there's nothing he could really do about that with the grunt there.
Our warriors have
Focus going to
engaged.
continue look for the item creeps here. Grunt doing a bit of scouting.
Goddess, light my path.
And the item is ring plus
Our
3.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Probably hoping for the claws. Okay, the way looks like we've got a circlet over here. Okay, staff picked up by Focus. Self gets interrupted, looking for the kill on this wisp. Can't attack it, wow. Don't see you Turtle Rock these days too often.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
You know, this is a classic. But very hard to expand on. These camps are very, very tricky to creep out and quite exposed as well to harass once you have put your expansion down. Very tough map to expand on.
Your building is complete. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Blade Master coming in for some cancels here on the laws.
Your building is complete.
Entangle going to shut that down. Stopping by the Moonwells. Getting some more mana so he can continue the entangles. And even drop his circlets. He's so desperate to stop the cancel on that law.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Didn't pick them up either. Going for a second hero. Going to be the Demon Hunter back in base. Kind of relying on the Blade Master not coming back to base though and stealing those items away. Aggro's the creeps here. Didn't aggro the big turtle though, so might be able to walk the Ancient War out to safety. And while we see the Shadow Hunter try to sneak around, do some creeping. Looks like he's going to go for the shop. Maybe this camp over here.
Your building is
Keeper
complete.
looking to harass this creeping, but just not finding it. Pretty good evasion so far. Could be sending the Wisp around to do some scouting as well. Yep, chasing. Chasing Focus to the ends of the map. Bringing the Blade Master to assist with this creeping. And looks like he's going to give up the chase and just going to go to the shop camp himself, bringing in the Demon Hunter for some of his experience as well. It's the Talisman of Evasion there. If that means he'll tick Immolation.
The great outdoors.
Second. Or if we'll still go for evasion and cash in the item.
The great outdoors.
Well, it's down. Huntress in trouble getting snared by the creeps.
Our warriors have engaged
And that Blade
the
Master, he
enemy.
popped the speed scroll. Guaranteeing the kill there. Okay, expansion attempt in the middle for Moon. Don't think that's been scouted yet.
The great
Just pulling back, doing
outdoors.
some creeping. Just belong here. Oh, trying to split the... Oh, Shaman all right next to each other. Huge detonate there. Try to get the big item at least. Sobi marks, pretty good one. Pops a speed scroll here. Grunt trying to run away. Still trying to complete this camp. Backing himself into a bit of a corner here. No town portal out for focus. The wards working nicely. Oh boy.
Great outdoors.
His hunter goes down. All three on the Blade Master though. Oh, and a Purge. Demon in some trouble. Trying to get away. No staff. No kill on the Demon. Demon Hunter coming back and there has to be a misclick. No, hits level 2 there. Diverts the attention for a little bit. Grunt falling though. We're doing some decent damage to the Dryads. He's just tempting him with this Demon Hunter. Coming back in with the Purge, with the staff out.
The great outdoors.
Did he have that staff? Maybe I didn't see it
Warriors
earlier.
have engaged the enemy.
Shaman out the back. Punching away a couple of these treants, but Shaman in some trouble. And most of the Orc army is now deceased. Focus down with just 31 food now. Oh, but going for the hero kill. Forces the town portal. Gonna lose this Grunt on the exit as well, looks like. Takes down that Shaman too. Moon. Look at this dancing away with all these Dryads on low. Expansion up. It's looking really good for him right now. Tiny but basically dead even on hero experience, actually taking a look at across both the heroes combined. So Moon in a really good position now. Focus, yeah, having to
Our
rebuild his
warriors
army.
have
He's in a
engaged
tough
the
spot.
enemy.
Building some raiders. Going for the burrow reinforced defenses. And a bit of solo creeping here for the Demon Hunter. Looking to get him to level 3 as quickly as possible. That level 2 mana bed's going to be nasty.
Our warriors
Scroll
have
off the
engaged the
beast.
enemy.
Oh no, running his Dryads into the turtles.
Our sacred grove is being
Doesn't look
desecrated.
like he lost any there though. Going to getting things going, keep it coming in. And focus, meanwhile going for
Our
the
warriors
red camp.
have engaged the enemy.
Out it is, big invul. Back the other way, oh good surround on the Overlord. Creeping this out a little bit easier. It's sort of cunning. Decent item on the Shadow Hunter, but I mean does have to contend with those high level mana burns from the Demon
Our
Hunter. I don't know if
warriors
that's
have
going to work out
engaged
too
the
well.
enemy.
Now, see how much more quickly Moon's managing to creep out this camp. Going for this camp, and now, you know, halfway through this camp already. Creeping out much faster with a larger army, but Focus slowly building his way up. And also sneaking expansion down in this position. We haven't seen any Wisp Scouts really running around. Looks like Focus might not be able to get that up because Moon's heading right in that direction now. Just continuing to creep. It's the Greater Mana Potion. That's actually really good. So that Shadow Hunter's pretty stacked. Sobi Mask, Greater Mana. And wow,
Our
putting the Hood of
warriors
Cunning
have
onto the
engaged
Blade
the
Master.
enemy.
Interesting for the extra damage. Cancels
Your building is complete.
the expansion there. Moon's expansion meanwhile up and running and mining now. Yep. Focus looking to engage.
Research finished.
Good early mana burn on the Shadow Hunter. Focus fire onto the Demon Hunter early, but he's got the invul. Not going to be terribly fruitful. Shadowhunter burning through all the mine as quickly as possible. One raider down. About to lose another.
Your building is complete. Your building
Oh, it doesn't even quite get that dryad out the back. Good heal scroll from Moon. The Headhunter's falling, but the Demon Hunter getting some trouble getting low. Pops the invul now. Shadow Meld on to a couple of these Huntresses. Dryad falling, but so are the Grunts. And now the Shaman about to fall. Just keep one of those hunts. Staff out. But, okay. Focus fighting strongly towards the end of the fight. Moon having the town portal out, but still a food lead to Moon. And on top of that, there's the expansion going, so still looking pretty good for Moon.
Research finished.
Hasn't started the tech up yet. A little bit low on lumber.
Engage the enemy.
Gonna pump out a few more wisps now. No lab on Turtle Rock, so can't hire the shredder. And there we go, 4-4 on the heroes. Full focus. We're breaking into upkeep again. Still got these camps down here. Moon still has this camp on his side, so a little bit more experience on Moon's half of the map. Will we see a third hero from either of the players, though? That's a big question. Maybe not with such a low amount of experience remaining. So Focus isn't going to go for any more creeping, trying to put down another expansion and going to try maybe attack while he does this. It is running right past the wisp there. Could have ensnared it, maybe stopped it from potentially scouting his expansion attempt. But it looks like he's running straight to Moon. Oh my god, what the steal! Picks up the Scourge Bone Chimes, tremendous item there for Focus. And Moon with the town portal out after this. He's down one dry, but and then went down to creep there. Raider also falling. Focus still 10 food behind. 0-0 upgrades. None coming in the War Mill either. Back the other way, Moon also no upgrades in progress, but 1-1. Moon also with invul and got the ward at this shop.
Our sacred grove
tabs
is
on
being
exactly
desecrated.
what Focus is up to here. And he is transferring over
outdoors.
Scourge Bone Chimes. But damn, what a tremendous item for Focus to get. Okay, we got fighting underway. A lot of treants here to start this off. Not that many Shaman for the Perch. Gets rid of most of them, but there's still a couple out the back here. Good number of wards though, helping with the damage against the Dryads. They're about to fall. Blade Master out the back, doing some decent damage. But Moon, slowly backpedaling, trying to fight away from the wards. His Focus advances. A couple of the treants. All 5 on the Blade Master now. Good heal there, and pops the big mana potion there. Oh, bit of focus fire onto the Keeper. Pops the invul. Doesn't have a town portal on the Keeper, and neither are the Demon Hunter. Moon maybe overextending here. No town portal. Demon Hunter in trouble. Staff out. So managed to keep him locked down with the ensnare. Now the Keeper with the run out. Ride's also trying to get away. One more goes down.
Our warriors have engaged
One more raiders. Okay, here comes a raider. We'll be able to pick off 1 or 2 more Dryads here. So yeah, Moon with no town portal there, getting caught short. And Focus fighting strongly. I'm surprised that Moon tried to just, keep up this aggression, just go mass Dryads. Just to maybe get a couple of beers out.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Trying to sneak another expansion behind this. Speaking of expansions, Focus is now up and running. Not at full production though, just 2 beyonds. Here come the rest. From the lumber mill at the main. A war mill rather. Focus doesn't have a huge lumber bank. Sometimes, we see players with close to like 700 around this stage. Focus around 300, so he's going to need to produce a couple more lumber peons at some stage. Pretty good wave of purges there, but still plenty of treants out here.
Our warriors have
Burnt off a
engaged.
good chunk of the Shadowhunter's mana. Going for another mana burn. Good purge though, keeping the crowd control. And Shadowhunter with not much more mana left. Really well handled there by Focus. Hunter in quite deep here, quite low as well.
Our warriors
Focus!
have engaged.
Ooh, well-timed staff there from Moon. But more and more treants. Taking down a couple more shaman on the XL, but also losing a dryad. And now plays close to dead even on food. These fights have been going very, very well for Focus. So there's one armor upgrade now, by the way. I feel like, yeah, the Demon Hunter positioning so far for Moon hasn't been super effective. Focus has been doing a good job keeping the Shadow Hunter away from the Demon Hunter. Until he's basically burnt through all his mana and then having the mana potions to restock after that. Five now on the Night Elf
Our
Heroes.
sacred grove is being
And here
desecrated.
we go.
The
Focus
great
getting going.
outdoors.
Looking to put some pressure onto the expansion. A couple
Your
wisps.
building is
Yeah, there's actually one thing we haven't seen for quite a while is wisp detonates on the shaman either. Shaman and the heroes. Yeah, sort of maybe like the absolute first fight, but not since then.
research finished.
Got a good wave of treants coming through, and not that many shaman to get rid of them. But the raid front line holding up pretty well so far. And Moon's like, oh damn, what's going on here? I'm barely even scratching these raiders. And without the treants, yeah, the front line's not that strong for Moon. Going in another wave now. Meanwhile, these big serpent wards ripping through the dryads. Taking them down so quickly.
Our warriors have engaged.
Looks like it's going to be Focus, the one disengaging at the moment.
Great outdoors.
There's a bit of food behind at this stage. Stopping by the shop made for a heal scroll invul. Double heal scrolls, in fact, and the invul. Well stopped
Your
now to
building
continue
is
the fight,
complete.
and did take down the ancient wall, opening up a bit more surface area on the Tree of Life. Demon Hunter picks up a healing potion, but no more mana for the Keeper, which could be an issue going forwards.
The great outdoors.
So for Dry Bear, level 6 on the Blade Master now. Oh, and did take into Bladestorm too, that's cool. Okay, here we go. Just coming out of the mine, but not too much detonate really hitting the shaman way out the back, and that's a nasty wall of serpent wards. Look how quickly they take down those dryads. Quite a lot of folks far into the Demon Hunter, but he's pulling back a bit.
The great outdoors.
So yeah, those serpent wards ripping through the dryads. Well-timed heal scroll there. And Focus. More trees coming in. No more trees nearby. Demon Hunter in trouble. He's already used the healing potion. Staff out though. Doesn't manage to keep the wind snare active. Couple rays going down out the back to the treants. Focus, I mean, it looks like he's still got a pretty big army, but maybe it's just because of all the serpent wards that are here. Still 10 foot ahead.
The great outdoors.
And with the third expansion running, that's his X Factor now. A bit of extra gold income coming through. Oh, and that's the Tranquility out the back. All these Dryads and the Demon Hunter getting healed up. But now going after the expansion, a lot of ensnare onto the Wisps. Expansion dropping very, very quickly. And look at how many Serpent Wards he has set up there. Oh, if Moon tries to come into there, that's just straight up suicide. Look at how quickly they take down the Dryads. Now with that Focus pulling back, got a lot of low health raiders. Can do it themselves. That's exactly where he's going to get going. But not the end for Moon, you know, it does have their second expansion running. And where's the main? Here it is. Here comes the Tree of Ages, and can maybe put it on this side even. A little bit more defensively positioned. Just
The
leave the
great
entangled
warriors
mine
have
exposed.
engaged the enemy.
Let's do the tree itself. Oh, that's a lot of raiders though, and they're heading towards the next expansion. Moon looking for the Incept. 2-1 upgrades on him now. Okay, got an invul on the demon, but that's about it. No more mana potions, no town portal. And this tree could be in trouble. Needs to jump out of there immediately and start the repairs here.
Our sacred
That's the
grove
raiders
is being
for the
desecrated.
ensnares early on. He's committing, and that is so many raiders doing so much damage. That tree's going down, and it's dead. But now, Focus backed himself into a corner. Doesn't have a town portal either. This might be a fight to the death. Tranquility on Moon's side. Oh, but interrupted by the ensnare. Raided down though. Blade Master out the back doing some pretty nasty damage. Huge criticals.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Demon Hunter out the front. And surrounded by a whole bunch of raiders. Moon taking down the Grunt. Taking down the Shaman way out the back. But the Demon Hunter surrounded. Has the invul. Oh, but the Blade Storm forcing the Dryads to run away here. Doing so much damage to them as well. So many low health Dryads. Now the turnaround onto the Keeper. Keeper getting low. Demon Hunter also low. Another ensnare keeping him locked down and unable to get out. And yeah, not much frontline left. Keeper in trouble. Purge unable to get away. And Moon throws in the towel. Well, I think it just came down to superior fighting action there from Focus. No detonates onto the Shaman and the Shadow Hunter. Managed to keep the Shadow Hunter away from the mana burn for quite a long time in most of the fights. Allowed that Shadow Hunter with the high level wards to really just rip through the Dryads. I'm very surprised we didn't see a tier 3 transition from Moon. I feel like the orbs on the heroes would have been so much help against the Raiders. Maybe a couple of bears as well out on the front line. But, you know, who am I to score Moon? It is Moon after all. But GG, well played by Focus, turning this one around. I thought he was going to lose it. Anyway, guys, a wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.